Real American Freestyle had their first event last night, and the reality is, I had zero interest in this with Hogan, and now my interest is into the negatives. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. Hulk Hogan unfortunately did not get to see the start, the debut of Real American Freestyle, and I'll be honest, neither did Fog Wrestling because we didn't check out, we didn't watch it. Have seen some of the results, but in all honesty, this is going to be a massive failure for me. I remember when Hogan and Bischoff were doing these little like teasers, these little NWO style vignettes, and some people are looking at it thinking, well, hold on, this is a 70-year-old guy and like a 67-year-old guy that are acting like very corny, like what are they doing? They were teasing a third man. I mean, you could either like it or hate it, but it was actually interesting. It was one of the few things about wrestling. Wrestling's dead, right? But it was one of the few things where I was like, holy shit, I wonder what they've got planned. Could we be seeing a company? I'd love to see them have one more go. I'd love to see Hogan and Bischoff, Hogan, the big greatest of all time, and Bischoff, a guy that's very influential and helped WCW destroy WWE or WWF for 83 weeks in a row. So I'm thinking, right, this has got potential. Fuck TNA, fuck AEW. You want to talk about something that could maybe take WWE down? Maybe it's these two, but then we get the reveal of the third man, and the third man is a guy that we've never heard of in our puff. Some absolute nobody, some jabron, and then we find out that the promotion that they're bringing out is not, it's not wrestling, it's not professional wrestling, it's not even like an actual...
Well, I guess you could say it's professional wrestling, couldn't you?
No, it's not.
I know, but...
It would be more amateur wrestling, wouldn't it?
I know, but...
So you've went and done yourself in there.
I know, but...
There's nothing professional wrestling about this.
No, but listen...
It's not even like MMA. It's not even like a combat sport, man. It's literally freestyle Olympic wrestling.
But do you not...
No, but who gives a shit? No, honestly, I love Kurt Angle, won a gold medal, but see if he never appeared in professional wrestling, no one would care. Impressive that you won a gold medal, right, with a broken freaking neck, but nobody would care. Who actually sits and watches freestyle wrestling and thinks it's good and thinks it's entertaining? Like, you look at that UFC, that last UFC fight, I mean, it was literally your guy just wrestling Duplessis, and it was like the worst thing we've ever seen. Freestyle wrestling is boring as fuck. I would argue that even legit freestyle wrestlers would probably admit that what they do for a living is boring as fuck. So how they're trying to create a promotion and a company off it, I don't know. But it started last night. The only name that I recognised on the entire show was former UFC Women's Champion Holly Holm. That's the only name that I realised and recognised. But we did get Chael Sonnon and Tito Ortiz booked for the second event. And Chael Sonnon told Ortiz, "You're drunk and I'm going to pin you." I mean, what the fuck? Who cares? I mean, honestly, who fucking cares? What's your thoughts on this? You wanted to say something?
Aye, right. So, do you not find it weird, though, that amateur wrestling, which is real, right? It is literally real. There's no disputing that, right? I mean, it's at the Olympics, all that stuff. Even if it's shit, right? We don't care for it. It's pish. No one remembers them, right? But then, professional wrestling, that
is fake.
Is fake, is like...
So you think like, you would change it? You would have the fake wrestling be called amateur wrestling?
No,
and the real wrestling
I would just scrap the term professional and just call WWE and WCW, the stuff that we love, is wrestling. You know what I mean? It's like football. If I said to you, here, I'm away to do amateur football here, you'd be like, oh, you're doing Sunday League. But then if I went, well, I'm joining a professional club, you're like, fuck, what top flight club are you joining? It wouldn't be, why are you joining some pantomime that does fake football? You know, it's just weird terminology, but you're right. Yeah, Hogan was doing the introductions for the wrestlers, which was weird, considering he sadly passed away, so obviously they pre-recorded that, which was good to hear his voice. But you're right, man, it's pish, who cares? Like, Bischoff can be, you can involve Austin, Rock, Angle, Taker, whatever. Half those guys are involved in WWE and it's shite.
Yeah.
So what's some real mat wrestling going to do for me?
Yeah, well, I mean, if Hogan was there, I would have maybe checked out. I'm not going to lie and say that I will not check out. I might look for a clip. I don't know if Bischoff is making appearances. I don't know what role Bischoff is going to have. Is he going to have any sort of role, or is he kind of like in the Dana White role where he just isn't really seen on these events? Could be something like that, but I mean, the reality is Don't really care. So at the event in Cleveland, Tito Ortiz, he issued a challenge to Chael Sonnon. Sonnen had been on commentary for the show, accepted the match on the spot. Don't know, I'm going to assume this was planned. A wee bit like real wrestling, you know, the professional wrestling. It was a planned segment, brother. And now the match has been set for Real American Freestyle 2 in the Northeast. Sonnen took the mic and called Ortiz drunk, promising he would pin him one more time. And I don't know if these guys have fought before. Potentially, maybe, I don't care.
It's just a bit of a mess. See this, like, see when the wrestling is real, but you're trying to like manufacture segments. I don't know. It just doesn't work, doesn't it?
Not really. Anyway, here's a rundown, guys, of the event and the show for anyone who cares. So here we go. £133. Nathan Tomasello over Matt Ramos 4-3. £155. Yanni Diomachialis over Barang Punia 5-1. £155. Austin Gomez over Lance Palmer 11-0. Lance Palmer must be fucking shite.
I mean,
he got beat 11-0.
I don't even know how you lose 11-0. I didn't even lose one.
£175. Evan Wick over Jason Nolt 10-8. £120. Sarah Hilbrandt over Seltson Hernandez 11-0. Is 11-0 the maximum you can get here? £145. Real Woods over Darian Caldwell pinfall. So we had a pinfall here. Interesting. Pinfall. £190. Kyle Dake over Dean Hamid 11-0. So there's 3 11-0s in here. £150. Alejandra Rivera over Holly Holm 9-7. And £205. Bo Nickel over Jackin Hernandez 6-4. And the final match, the unlimited no weight match, it was Wyatt Hendrickson over Mustafa Elders 14-1, which goes and shoves my you can only win maximum 11-0 theory out the fucking window.
Maybe if the other guy gets 1, you're allowed to go past 11. How do you lose 14-1?
I don't know, but does this interest you in any way, shape, or form?
No.
No, unfortunately.
I've got nothing to fucking say. No, you've barely even been in videos recently, and I've barely done any. It's like the wrestling's never been worse. There's no news.
Fucking tragic.
Like there's no news.
We're considering making a video on Rusev, a single video on Rusev. That's when you know it's a time to
Rusev
crush. Yeah, someone's crushed this channel, guys. So listen, if you can give us a super chat, it would be greatly appreciated. The numbers, the revenue, we're at an all-time low. Damn it, WWE. We're not going to be able to get. Another way WWE realised that their product's shit and they can't survive solely on pay-per-view buy rates. Right. Fog Wrestling's beginning to realise that we can't survive solely on ad revenue. We're going to need to find ourselves an ESPN deal.
I think we're going to need to find something, man, because this current state of affairs isn't working.
No, it's not. And if anyone cares, Scarlett Bordeaux had an interview with Instant Culture, and she says that she plans on returning to the ring and wrestling and being an active wrestler now that she's a free agent and gone from WWE. Because she was pretty much an in-ring wrestler before she went to WWE. For whatever reason, they decided to have her just be a Fale. I don't really get it, especially in this era where they want to push women and 50-50. I think it's a bit strange that Scarlett was just, simply relegated to be nothing but an outside Fale, but weird. But she claims it. She's back now, so we'll see what happens. Do I care? No, not really. So that's it. Catch you guys in the next one. Real American Freestyle, Scarlett Bordeaux, not really interested. I mean, Real American Freestyle, what would it get Kurt Angle to have a match?
He's done though. Tell you what, I seen highlights earlier on Instagram Reels of a Kurt Angle Drew McIntyre match for 2019 in WWE. Actually it was 2018, and if Kurt won, he became Raw's captain at Survivor Series. And see how good the match was? And this is 7 years ago when Kurt Angle was like fucking 52, 4'9".
Wait, hold on. Was Kurt Angle retired by then?
No.
When did Corbin put him in his misery?
2019, I think. No, but it was a good match. It was actually a good. I watched like I watched the match for 2018.
Angle should have been world fucking champ. He should have been. See when he had that run. Like, what were they thinking?
Fuck Angle, man.
Anyway, we're going to get him, guys, in TNA soon, so I'm looking forward to that. Not the real TNA, but our TNA. Well,
by the way, did you upload that yesterday?
No, it's going to upload tonight, guys.
Fucking waste.
Sunday night time slot special. Anyway, guys, that's it.
How's James Milner still playing football, by the way? Wait, he's old Kurt Angle. Not here, definitely more boring though.
If Milner can fucking play Fitbit, if Milner can still play Fitbit and beat City, then Kurt can still be a wrestler and win a world title. And on that note, guys, we'll catch you in the next one. Until then, peace, and rest in peace, Hulk Hogan.